Hello everyone, I am recording from my laptop, which I generally don't do. I wanted to explain the point of a 2018 video popping up in 2019. Clearly it was when I first got the camera, which is the Fujifilm FinePix 135. I have a video on it. Anyway, we were having trouble getting things off of the memory card. And this is a vlog that I had done. Actually, there's going to be a couple of them. So when you see something that says 2018 vlog 1, 2, or 3, I'm trying to clip it up and make it as short as possible. You will understand why these videos are popping up out of order, because clearly you guys know I have the camera, but these videos are talking about me just getting the camera. So just wanted to explain it.
I can never tell when this is recording or not. Guess what I'm going to do? It wouldn't be Jen's channel if Jen wasn't cleaning the lens every 5 seconds. Good morning, YouTubelies. How are you? It is New Year's Eve, if that makes sense to you. It is December 30th. Really? Right now? In sunny Florida. You can see the sun is coming down the street. It literally is sweeping down the street. So beautiful day, just waiting for it to dry up. Chase has decided today is park day. Have to take the Christmas tree down. And I don't know what else is on the to-do list today. I was up till 5 in the morning. I have makeup on first thing in the morning because I look like a zombie otherwise, because I was working on my second channel, which for those of you who didn't see the video yet, the name is changed. It is still J-Alto, A-L-T-O, Arts and Crafts is added onto it. That was the only way that any of you will ever be able to find me in the oblivion that is the YouTube world, because way too many people had the same initials in there. Yay, see, the sun made its way down the street to me. Good morning, Roro. Say good morning, YouTube. I'm doing a happy dance because I need to go potty. Big boy. Chase is here. He's dancing with his robot from Move. Ooh, first day recording with the new camera. Good morning, Roro. Say good morning, YouTube. I'm doing a happy dance because I need to go potty. Big boy. Chase is here. He's dancing with his robot from Move a couple Christmases ago. Beautiful is ready to go out. Hey, pretty girl. Beanie. Vincenzo. What you do, Beanie? What you doing? You go, monkey. I don't know why I'm moving it closer to you when I can just zoom now. This is next on the to-do list for today is going to be apparently lip gloss. I love this cheap little colored lip gloss. I can't even tell you what brand it is because the label came off years ago. But next up on the list of to-dos is taking down the Charlie Brown Christmas tree. Chase Pierre.
Hi.
What are you doing?
I'm playing Super Cat Bros.
When you said McDonald's, Burger King.
Brother Burger King. We said Burger King 5 times.
Woo!
homeward bound after we stop at Burger King to grab some lunch to take to the park because little boy Blue over here has not eaten yet. I have not eaten yet. Mom has not eaten yet. And he's only here until 2 o'clock today.
Time.
He's only here until 2 o'clock today, so we want to make sure that everybody gets a chance to have something to eat and we have enough time at the park for him to run around and play. His dad doesn't take him to the park very often. So they're not big on outdoor activities. I call them the clumps. I'll leave it at that. Thank goodness, I had this really annoying set of lines and showing me all these grids and things that were all over the screen. Way too techy. Simple camera, but I'm figuring it out the hard way by not reading the manual. I actually looked at the manual and it didn't have a lot of useful information. I'm having the hardest time figuring out how to get the pictures off of this card because it's a specialized like camera card. It's not like a little micro SD. And yeah, probably should have gone with the micro SD with the adapter. That would have been easier. I do have some at home. I just got to check them out and see if they're blank or not because I think they're held up by pictures of video stuff that I probably didn't put up from probably like, I don't know, 2 years ago. Just slightly slacking. You having some game rage? Just a little bit. Oh, this tripod is giving me hell. Why is this thing so difficult? Technology. I need you to work with me here. Jeez. I don't know how you professional YouTubers do this every day, all day. I can't believe you're eating the cheeseburger. You never used to eat burgers. Grouchy party of one. Always the last to eat. On film duty. That's alright. I used to be on the ambulance and eat a whole Whopper meal on the way to a call. That's less than 5 minutes. I got it. Okay, we are finally here at the park. I had to convince my son to pry that tablet out from underneath his arm. He is Robot Kid now. He literally is saying, opening door, removing tablet, closing door, stepping on grass.
The whole time we were at McDonald's, he left the car door open this much. And the car was not alert.
Well, that's your car's fault. It's supposed to let you know.
When I came back, the door was that much open when it came out.
And guess what you have in there to steal? Nothing. They can't take off with the car without the fob. You got the fob. They're good.
Wait, they have trash can over there if you want.
My son will make friends instantly. He's already found. Sorry. So they have their dogs over here. There's a Dobie. Don't see Dobermans very much over here anymore in Florida. They were just on the other side in the dog park. I filmed it long ago, but there's a dog park on that corner. And this is the kids park. This whole area here. And then over there, on that corner, pointing with a straw, is another dog park. Yes. Who are you? I don't know you. Where's your mother? Why are you yelling my name? Oh, great. He always likes to slide across this kitty bar. Anyway, somehow in the mishap that has become my bed from last night, making that crafting video, I have legitimately misplaced the strap that came with this new camera. First world problems. Anyway, I found my old digital camera, like the Kodak from probably 15, 20 years ago. Took the camera strap off of that one, and I'm going to use it temporarily until... Okay, this is my whining big 7-year-old.
8-year-old.
Sorry, 8-year-old. I took a year away. I went back a whole year because I don't want you to get older. So this is this sliding bar thing. I don't even know the technical name that he likes. It looks like something out of that... What the hell was that show called where you had to do all the gladiator challenge? I am so short
Ninja
compared to this thing
Warriors.
too. Hang on. Ugh. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Where's the maintenance guy? He needs to come grease the track. Oh,
Got it.
all right. There. Do your... That was a fail. It clearly needs some WD-40. It used to just glide like silicone spray something. Floor
Is it filming?
action.
Okay, guys. Before I do this, I gotta do the floss. And no.
You're so dramatic.
And the other way. What?
Nope. Fail.
That was just a practice. Whoa. Ending with one hand.
It's like some ancient torture device for kids. It just like the kid stretcher or something, you know? Look at this thing. It's like a caterpillar ladder.
Seriously? The kid stretcher?
It could be. Why not? Oh, this is just dangerous. After I've got this thing precariously in the tripod, what do? Climb up the caterpillar ladder. Oh, that was a lot of work climbing up that ladder. Getting old, y'all.
Oh no.
Some of this stuff, it's like my cruise in Mexico, they didn't have any guardrails on a lot of the places, or you go to the castles and see the different places. They pretty much just go, careful. Or the boat is like 3 feet away from the dock and waves are all over and you're like trying to get to the boat like this. And they're just like, careful. They don't even put their hand out to help you. In the United States, we'd have a little ramp and 2 guardrails and 3 people with their arms out to catch you because, you know, we're lawsuit phobic over here. But I guess they go with that survival of the fittest thing over there in Mexico. If you're a dumbass falls through there, and you just weren't meant to be here no more.
Wow, Mom, you know how you said they were just like careful?
Yep.
That's what his mom was just like.
Because
Careful.
it is dangerous up here. Look at this thing. You imagine when the little kids get up here? They got the rope bridge, which I actually like this thing.
Yeah, but what happens if they jump over the edge and then and then they break
Well,
everything?
no, I mean, even just these little steps. I mean, that's like a long way down for a little kid. It's a long way down for him, and he's 52 inches tall. He's a tall kiddo. And that thing, that's just... It's like the old, or the new equivalent of monkey bars back in my day, and I broke my arm on some monkey bars way back as a kid. Badly, too. Because we used to get it used to look like a ladder that went across, and like up and over, and we'd swing underneath the bottom of the straight bars. That is like a military training drill right there. I tried that one. It's much harder. But yeah, as a kid, I broke my arm, my left arm. Fork fracture, which if you guys don't know what that looks like, imagine if you dislocated your wrist because you yank it and dislocate it, and then you land on it, and the bones come together, but one goes over the other. Yeah. It looks like an upside down fork, like if you laid a fork upside down on a countertop, basically. So that's why it's called a fork fracture. So I'm going to take advantage of being a kid for 5 seconds.
For 5 seconds.
For 5 seconds. Let's see if this slide is... Woo. It does work.
For 5 seconds.
I miss sliding down the pole at the... That didn't sound right at all. Not at the strip club. Get your mind out of the gutter. At the fire department. We used to have a 3-story fire department, and it had poles. And when we got calls at night, dorms were on the 3rd floor. Trucks are obviously on the 1st floor in the engine bay, so we would like swing a leg around that pole like a stripper and just whoosh. There were all kinds of fancy ways to come down the pole. You learn to have fun with it after a while. It was kind of scary though the first time, because there's a door on the 3rd floor that looks like a regular door to go to a hallway. And basically you open up the door, and there is a pole in front of you, but it's not close. You have to literally commit yourself to lean out to get on it. And then if you just look down from the doorway, you're looking 3 stories down. I mean, you're talking like 36 feet. That's a hell of a drop if you're half asleep at night. So I know they've had a few people break their ankles coming down that pole because they weren't quite awake. All right, my loyal subs And any of you new folks, welcome to the craziness. Chase's dad is on his way to come get him. I'm sweating like a street corner worker in church next to the preacher who was hanging out with her the night before. Look at this. Ow. Punching me in my butt. Hopefully y'all can see the blue. I like this camera. It's very simple and easy to use,